Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nitahealing. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today I'm just doing a reading for anyone and everyone that comes across this reading. This reading is for you. And we just want to thank the gods and goddesses, angels and archangels for all their love, their guidance, and their blessings. And to please give us clear, accurate, easy to understand answers today. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm just going to pull 3 from my tea leaves here. See what we get. All right. Oh, I like this first one, this one here that flipped up. We'll read that one in a second. We've got Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Yes, guys, it is Labor Day weekend. Have fun. Tankard, just don't get too drunk, right? Don't get too wasted. Be aware at least a little bit, just be careful out there. But this weekend or, anytime really. But really for this reading, it is all about celebration, fun, and enjoyment. So make sure you get out there and have a little bit of fun, right? Enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy being in the moment. Here, we'll put that right there. Then we got tree, affairs with your family. This has to do with your lineage, your bloodline. Maybe you got some stuff going on with your family tree, your bloodline. Then we got fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. You could be dealing with somebody that's fair-skinned, maybe middle-aged to older, and somebody that's got blonde, gray, or white hair. If you haven't met this person yet, maybe you will. All right, we got unfazed, bad reputation. What else, Spirit? Travel. And one more. You may be unfazed at the moment. Love triangle. Oh, okay. So you may be unfazed with things that are going on right now at the moment. And it looks like somebody has a bad reputation. You may be unbothered or unfazed by this person that has a bad reputation. Somebody could be traveling towards you, and it could be this person with a bad reputation, but you could still be like unfazed by or unbothered by how they're behaving or how they're acting, or just by their bad reputation. It looks like there's some kind of love triangle going on here. Third party, multiple lovers, and choices. There could be something going on in the workplace, or even outside of that. It could be within your family, with this love triangle here, or third party situation. Somebody wants to have multiple lovers, maybe that's where the bad reputation is coming in. You may need to travel to get away, just so you can feel a little bit unfazed about the whole situation, right? People wanting multiple partners. Poly, that sounds like a poly relationship, right? Says, what do you need to release? Waning moon. It's asking you a question. What do you need to release right now? What do you need to let go of? It can be a person, place, or thing, right? What do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? What isn't working in your life anymore? All right, Spirit, what else? Thank you. We got marriage. You're getting, I'm sorry, you could be getting married. Yeah. It says you're attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Maybe you need to walk away from this person with a bad reputation. and you'll probably end up meeting someone else, or maybe somebody's wanting to propose. What is that about, Spirit? Okay. Marriage. The Fool. Somebody could be behaving foolishly, or you could just be headed in a new direction, beginning something new, trusting in all the possibilities, all the opportunities, right? You could be walking away, like I said, from somebody that's not behaving properly, you know, or is trying to do a love triangle, so to speak. Okay, now we're going to talk about these chakra cards. You got connected, the heart chakra, and then you got creativity. Creativity, I can't talk today. The sacral chakra. Or sacral, yeah, the sacral chakra. I was going to say sacral plexus. No, that's the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. So you got orange and green. So there could be some like codependency going on, or a little bit of jealousy, either from you or someone else. And it could be because somebody wants to be with other people. But it could be time for you to let them go, so you can open up again to, peace, right? Warmth, love. So you can let something else and something new come in. This could be about maybe being a little bit over emotional, or you've been feeling isolated. Maybe your creativity is low because of everything that's been happening, or maybe some news that you heard recently. Or, it could be about this man here, or about, or this new man could be entering your life soon. All right, Spirit. What do we have for my people out there? Show me clearly. Oh, we got a King of Water, King of Cups. And then he's got gray hair, right? He looks a little bit older, more mature, right? The kings are older, but they're more mature, right? With this King of Cups, this person is very emotionally balanced. So either they're very like open with their emotions, or they're very like blocked off and they don't like to show their emotions very much. They're on guard or guarded with them. But I do feel like this person here is going to be more open with his emotions, or maybe show you their feelings or their emotions, or they're going to tell you how they feel about you or what is actually happening, and be truthful and honest, right? Because this is about being mature and being wise. It says you can trust this person: trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious, someone you can completely trust, a situation that is safe, a solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, a charitable benefactor, seeing a counselor. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody new that could be entering your life if you haven't met this person yet. And this could be a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Oh, okay, so we got a lot here. They didn't fall, so hold on. These cards are just really big. I'm having a hard time shuffling these. All right, well, 3 still fell out, so let's do this. Ah, come on. We just need 1, Spirit. Okay, well. Let's just do that. Underlying energy, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be you, or it could just be how you need to be behaving. This is Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This Queen is very nurturing, very sensual, very resourceful, But this is about you taking care of yourself, doing some self-care, self-love, or nurturing others. You make your house a home. So you could be making your home very comforting to those that walk in. They feel safe around you, right? Because you're very nurturing to them. You're healing energy. You're very lucky. There's a rabbit in the picture. It says generous, practical, gracious, materialistic, the ability to make anything more beautiful, a love of family and home. Be practical about I can't talk. I'm sorry, you guys. Be practical about how you proceed. A love of art and beauty and a sensible approach. Yes. Be practical about how you proceed. Yes. Be wise, right? Don't just jump into anything new, right? Be wise about it. Okay, we are going to start with this one here, and then we'll move along with these clarifiers here. So you got the King of Pentacles here. Somebody that you can trust. Somebody trustworthy. Oh man, you may have been feeling alone, or maybe this person has been feeling alone. Maybe they've been feeling lost. Maybe they have been emotional because they've been alone, or maybe they've been alone for a while. And they could be gravitating towards you or moving towards you, and now neither of you will be feeling alone anymore because you've got each other, right? Because the Five of Pentacles is about like hardship, right? Or some sort of scarcity. But it also is about resilience and self-reliance. To keep going, to keep moving, right? To get out of this. That's why I feel like you could meet this person. And it doesn't have to be a masculine, right? It could just be this water sign, this, you know, these energies here. With this, they could be more mature than who you were with before or who you knew before. They could just come in to help, right? So that way you're not feeling alone, and neither are they, because you guys have each other, right? In the challenge position, you've got the moon. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears, revelations that will make everything clear. I do feel like some truths will come out, and that could be challenging. It could be about this love triangle or this third party situation, or maybe somebody wanting to have like multiple lovers. But you do have a choice here. You have a choice to make, whether you want to deal with that or whether you want to walk away and move on and find something or someone new. Why is the moon here, please? You need to pay attention to synchronicities. We've got Seek. This is like the Hermit card. So I feel like you do need to go within and ask yourself, what is it that you want? Who is it that you really want? Do you really want to be in this situation, or don't you? Do you really want to stay in the situation if these secrets are revealed? Right? Once you know the truth, do you want to stay? You may be fearing being alone or loneliness, right? You may have that fear of being alone, and maybe you might not want to walk away because you're comfortable, right? But life isn't always about being comfortable. It's about being happy. Would you be happy if you stayed, if you find the truth out? Sometimes solitude is what is needed. right? So you can listen to yourself. So you can go within and dig deep. Is this truly what you want? Is this truly what you want to deal with? Will it make you happy in the long run, right? Then in the recent past that will help your today and your tomorrow is the Page of Wands. Enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, and patient news of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar. There's that creativity card again. Do things that fuel your passions and finish what you start. Yeah, you definitely need to do things that fuel your passion. This is like youthful energy because it's the pages. So this is like younger energy, right? Now, this could be you, how you're feeling, because maybe you've had some codependency in the past, right? There's been some codependency here, and you haven't been wanting to be alone. But maybe it's time for you to realize that you're more than that, you're better than that, and you deserve better than that, right? And now it's time for you to move forward and move ahead. Charge ahead, right? All right, Spirit, thank you. Oh, wow. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. I like that this is called flow. Flow energy. Because this is all about destiny and karma, right? You are destined for something different. You are destined for something better. Luck is on your side. The wheel is turning, and it's turning in your favor. But like the wheel, the inside is stable and the outside turns, right? So you need to stay grounded and stable no matter what is happening in your outer world, right? But you need to move in the direction that you want to move in, right? That's going to truly make you feel happy. You need to go, it's almost like you need to go with the flow, right? Go with the flow. Don't hang on to something that isn't meant to go with you into the future, right? You need to go with the flow, kind of like a river. And the river isn't always smooth. Sometimes there's branches or rocks that get in the way, but you just need to navigate around that so it'll run smooth again, so it'll flow again, right? In the present or in the advice from Spirit, you've got 3 of Cups here. I do feel like you're going to make some new friends or meet some new people, but you need to get out there, right? You need to get out there and meet these new people and make these new friends. This says news worthy of celebrating. Joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation. A time for gratitude. Yeah, have an attitude of gratitude, right, guys? Close communities or chosen families. Yeah, sometimes our families isn't always blood, right? Sometimes it's who you feel connected to, who you feel safe with, right? But this is about friendships or about celebrating or belonging, right? Belonging, feeling joy and gratitude, self-love, self-care. And it's like you're very divinely guided and protected. I like that there's one person here and then she's dancing or surrounded by angels and they're celebrating with you, right? They're telling you enough's enough. It's time for you to find love. It's time for you to make new friends, right? So you're not alone. You got the High Priestess and it's telling you that you need to listen. Spirit is trying to reach out to you. They're trying to get your attention, right? This is about new revelations that you're going to go aha to, aha moments, right? It's like an awakening. But you got to be quiet to be able to listen. You can't have a bunch of chatter in your mind, right? Or talks about fear or things of the past. It's time for you to let that go so you can actually listen to what Spirit is trying to tell you. So you can see in what direction you're supposed to go in or what you're supposed to do next. They're telling you you need to listen. There's signs everywhere. Yeah, those signs could come in any shape or form. They could come in the sign of birds or butterflies or insects or certain animals or numbers, right? Or things that you hear on TV or radio, things that may even be repeated, right? Those are signs and synchronicities. Everything happens for a reason, right? Sometimes you need to let go of old friends or people or things so something new and something better can come into your life. Even if you have fear, even if you have fear of being alone or not having no one, because people will come, right? Or there's messages amongst friends, messages amongst people coming towards you. Right? You could overhear a conversation that's in the distance between other people that'll give you the answers that you need or what you've been thinking about or what you've been needing to hear, right? Just pay attention and listen. Quiet the mind and listen. In your outcome or near future or your tomorrow, you got the Four of Swords here. This person looks like they're meditating, right? This is all about you resting, needing to take a break and go within, kind of like the Hermit card. Like they're both in the same position, right? This is rest and recuperation, meditation, silence, preparation, a period of pause, a period of waiting, right? A time to reflect. Insights that come from meditation, the need to rest or take a vacation, and there's that travel card, right? Allow yourself more time before making a decision. Mental exhaustion, get more sleep. Yeah, if you're doing too much or you're mentally exhausted and you're not taking the breaks that you need to, the universe is going to make you take those breaks. You'll end up getting sick, right? And then you won't have a choice but to take a break, right? So make sure to rest when you're tired. Don't overexert yourself. Don't overdo it. Oh, okay. Wow, you got heal. Oh, you got 3 cards. Okay, I like that. So you got the Star card, and then you've got the 5 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. Let's go over these two first. The 5 of Swords, you got win or lose, and then this is just breathe. So again, this is the 4 of Swords, right? This is just like this card. These two are the same card. They're just from the different deck. But this one is telling you to just breathe, right? And find yourself. Just take a moment to breathe and find yourself and find your higher self. Find out who you really are. What is it that you really want? What do you need? Right? What do you need to release and let go of? What do you need to cut out of your life that no longer serves your highest purpose? Right? Maybe things have been kind of crazy and now they're finally starting to settle down. So you need to take the time to just breathe. Focus on your breathing when you meditate. If you have a hard time meditating during the day, I find that it's a little bit easier to meditate just before I go to sleep, or right before right when I'm waking up, right before I wake up, right? Then you got win or lose with the Five of Swords here. With the Five of Swords, this is about some sort of conflict, or words being thrown around, right? Or saying things that you don't mean. But it's like with the Five of Swords, people have tried to come at you and tried to hurt you. And they could be saying a lot of hurtful words because you may be telling them, I need a break, or this no longer is working for me. And they'll be angry, right? So they could be saying a lot of things just to hurt you, right? But this is a time for you to heal. This is a time for you to break free from those chains, right? I love that there's chains here and they're breaking free from that. It's like no more. I'm breaking free. I'm letting go. I'm cutting the ties, right? I'm releasing things that no longer work for me. I am on a healing journey, right? You're free. Free from all the mental hurt, mental words, mental anguish. It's like narcissistic people love to be with empaths and they love to control them with their words. And Spirit is saying no more. It's time for you to break free from that. Oh, I love this for the underlying energy. This is about your throat chakra. This is about you speaking your truth, right? Being clear about how you communicate and being confident when you do. Speak up and tell the truth. It's time. Spirit is saying it is time for you to speak up and speak your truth. Even if it hurts, you need to tell them exactly like it is, right? Don't hold back. You can't hold back. You mustn't hold back, right? All right, Spirit, what else? Show me clearly what my people need to know. Oh, you're falling. We got duality. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. Yeah. This could be like a Gemini card with a duality. Or it could just be the other side of people. I feel like maybe people have two sides to them, or the person or people that you're dealing with could be like two-faced, right? They could act a certain way towards you and act a different way towards other people. Like be really nice around other people or to other people, but to you behind closed doors, they could be jerks, right? And say horribly mean things to you, or just want to win at all costs. Don't forget, people have two sides. We got sweet success. It is not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy it. Get what you want. Exactly. You can get whatever it is that you want. Success is yours. Oh, that fell all the way down to the ground, guys. Hold on a second while I go get it. Okay, sorry about that. So the card that fell on the ground, it says, many choices, opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. Look at all your options. Wow, you have so many choices. So you're not alone. You're never alone. You have so many choices. You're going to have a lot of suitors, right? Or a lot of people that are interested. You don't have to stay with someone that's verbally abusive or mentally abusive. Then I'm going to pull one of these cards from my dream deck. I've been having a lot of weird dreams lately. So I don't know if you guys have too, but I don't know Spirit is saying I need to pull from this. Oh. Okay, we've got eagle. The eagle soars through the sky. The eagle soaring through the sky represents a bird's eye view from earthly. I'm sorry, can't even talk and I can't read. Sorry. The eagle soaring through the sky represents a bird's eye view free from earthly bounds, symbolizing divine insight. Dreaming of an eagle suggests you're crossing into a new phase, one where your spiritual vision is expanding. The eagle urges you to look at life from a higher perspective, avoiding mundane concerns, and to approach the world with vision, discovering your true path. Yes, I love that. You need to see it from an eagle eye view, right? Fly above your situation and look at it from a different point of view, a different perspective, right? Maybe separate yourself from what is happening or what is going on. I like that. And last but not least, we're going to do your numerology card. Oh, you got two of them. We got 0220. Act on your idea. Realistic and practical approach goals. Divine timing, ambition, cooperation, and discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what your plant will grow. That doesn't make sense. Hold on. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. Okay. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. Ascent? You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. I like that. What you plant will grow into something amazing. Wow, you've got good fortune coming, right? Act on your idea. Don't just sit idle. Then you got 0550. The eye candy, intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing. There's that socializing card. Flow and that flow card, potential and romance. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There's so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. I love that. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. Wow. I love how these numerology cards literally tie everything together from the whole entire reading. I love that for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I hope it resonated. I hope it helped. If it did, please hit that like button. And then if you want to comment, I'd love to respond. And then if you're not a subscriber, if you want to be a subscriber, and then you can hit that little bell and it'll let you know when my next reading comes out for you. All right. Thank you. Love and light.